We're the visionaries, man. What it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video out in this bit. You know what I'm saying? I might make me 2 videos today. I think I keep on thinking about new topics and shit like that. But basically, what I'm gonna talk about in this video, it's 2 video topics that I'm gonna talk to y'all about. Basically, the first video title I'm gonna talk to y'all about, it's gonna be called, I'm gonna make a video on this. It's gonna be called Be Comfortable Feeling Uncomfortable, or Be Comfortable Feeling Fear. And the second thing I'm gonna talk to y'all about, which is going to be in this video, is going to be basically, I think I might title the video "Stop Looking for Validation." I don't know yet. I'm trying to see how I'm gonna title this shit. But anyways, man, so this is gonna be a dating type of video, and that's why I might title it. My title might be called "Dating, Stop Looking for Validation." Now, this video is gonna go for both men and women. You see, for the past couple of days, I have been working on my confidence. At this current point in my life, I think I am the most confident I've ever been. I'm just telling you what it is, and I'm very grateful for it, man. Real talk, it feels great when you're winning. I'm telling you what it is on some shit. So anyways, you know, it wasn't always like this. I wasn't always this confident as individual, you know. I'm telling you what it is. And basically, you know, since this video is going to be about dating, one of the biggest things that's going to drop your self-esteem is if you're unsuccessful in dating. I'm just telling you what it is. And the reason for it being is because you need to have the opposite gender in a part of your life. I'm just telling you what it is. Look, man, this is off topic, but it's kind of relate. But the only reason as to why you're playing with yourself, or beating off, or jacking off, or, you know, if you're a female, twiddling with yourself and shit like that, the only reason why you're doing that is because you have the lack of success with the opposite gender. I'm telling you what it is. So you need to change that shit. But anyways, man, so what you know, basically, I'm trying to see how I can word this out. That's one of the main reasons as to why we are looking for validations. It's not the number one reason, but it's one of the main reasons. So basically, the point I'm trying to get across in this video is this. What I want to say in this video is basically trying to see how I can figure this, trying to see how I can word this out. I'm still going to keep the video going or some shit. But anyways, man, so stop looking for approval. Stop looking for validation when it comes to dating. So anyways, now I got it. So 2 other men out here, let me use the men aspect first. There's going to be a men and female aspect. 2 other men out here, right? When it comes, you want to know as to why your self-esteem drop when it comes to, let's say you try to approach a female or some shit like that. Or let's say, you know, when you're not having the success that you want when it comes to dating. Do you want to know as to why your self-esteem drop? I'm gonna tell you the only reason as to why your self-esteem is dropping. The reason for it being is because you ain't getting none. I'm just telling you what it is. But with that being said, though, since you're not getting none, what that's going to happen is going to drop your self-esteem. And basically, you know, it's not that's dropping your self-esteem, but what it is basically you are looking for a female to validate you. You are looking for a female to give you the word yes. So basically, I'm telling you, I'm speaking from experience. You see, you think, let's say the girl that you truthfully want to get with or some shit like that, right? You know, let's say you approach her or some shit like that, right? And basically she said the word yeah, or like, you know, she accepted your offer. She gave you her Instagram, she gave you her number or some shit like that. And basically, basically what you're thinking is going to happen is you're thinking that that's going to give you some sort of validation. So you're going to think like, oh, I pulled a straight 10. And then, okay, so I ain't going to sit back and catch you. It might give you some sort of validation. It might. But the thing I want to get across is, how about when that validation wears off? You see, let me go on the female aspect right quick. One of the main reasons as to why a female will reject you, I don't know if this is one of the main reasons. It might be on some shit. But if you're a person that's struggling in dating, look, man, it's something called auto rejection. And basically what auto rejection is basically individuals rejecting you. It's not because it's something wrong with you, but it's simply because of that person's insecurities. So what I want to say is, if basically what I'm saying is a person has no reason to reject you. A person has no reason to reject you if the only reason as to why a person will reject you is if they are, the only reason, it's no reason as to why you're getting rejected. But if it is a reason, they might really be in a relationship, or they may not really be attracted to you. But if you know that you are an attractive individual and you feel like you could get something popping on some shit, there's no reason as to why you're getting rejected. I'm telling you what it is. So basically what you're going through auto rejection. And auto rejection is basically, the other person, they're reflecting their insecurities. So with that being said, you're going to get an insecure outcome. So you ain't going to get nothing popping. But what I'm saying is, a female, speaking on the female side, they will reject you. Let's say you're an attractive guy, right? And Stephen Cole, he made a video about this. He made a YouTube short or something like this. He said, and it wasn't just him that spoke on it, but he was saying, like, females love to reject an attractive man. And the reason for it being is because they think that rejecting an attractive man is going to get them an ego boost. They think rejecting an attractive man is going to get them some sort of validation. When in reality, they don't tend to realize that the validation and the ego boost is going to wear off, because you're going to keep on needing the motherfucking ego boost. I'm just telling you what it is and some shit. So when they do that, right, I just told you, they think the validation is going to stay with them forever and some shit like that. And then I guarantee the next day they start to go back to the real world and start to look at the real world problems and some shit like that. I'm just telling you what it is. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Motherfucker, man, if I was a female or some shit, if I was a female, man, I would not reject, look, man, no homo. But if I was a female or some shit, I would not reject an attractive guy. Basically, it's not even just with looks. Motherfucker probably got money. Motherfucker probably got, got success, with the looks. No, I'm just telling you what it is. Why the fuck would you reject an attractive guy or some shit? There's no reason for it being. I'm just telling you what it is. But if they do, it's simply because they want an ego boost. But little do they know, they don't think that the validation boost is going to wear off. The next day, I'm telling you what it is. Like what the man example I used and some shit like that. I said, so let's say to the men out here, right? Like I said, here you go. Let's say you approach a 10, right? And basically you got her number or some shit like that, right? You're going to be feeling like you're the man in that given moment. Or let's say you start to date the 10 or some shit like that. You smash her or some shit. You think that you're going to feel like the man, when in reality, the validation is going to wear off. Because I guarantee when the attention stop, when the attraction stop on some shit, right? When you stop getting 10s, you're going to start saying, what the fuck is wrong with me? Real talk. Now, to all the females watching this video, when that was the only attractive guy that had the courage to approach you on some shit like that, and you now you only seeing bums approach you and shit like that, you're going to start asking, what the fuck is going on? And then the validation ego boost is going to wear out, so you're going to need another one. That's all I'm saying. So the point I'm trying to get across is, this is why I'm gonna title the video, Dating, Stop Looking for Validation. Because when you're looking for validation in dating, basically what's gonna happen is the validation is gonna wear off. And when the validation wears off, you're gonna keep on looking for more validation because you don't know how to be confident in yourself. That's all I'm saying. So so basically, to all the individuals that want to feel forever validated, I want to tell you what, you want to know how to be forever validated? You want to know how to be forever validated? I'm going to tell you how. You be forever validated when you're confident within yourself. You become forever validated when you don't need anyone's validation. So to all the men out here that's struggling, that's afraid to approach the woman that they want because they think the female is going to reject them, what you're lacking confidence, buddy. I'm telling you what it is. I might make a separate video on this. I think I already made it. But you're lacking confidence. Look, I was one of those individuals, man. I didn't realize how powerful confidence was. I didn't realize on some shit. I had no idea. But when I start working on my confidence, I literally can approach any female it is that I want. I'm going to say it again. I can literally approach any female it is that I want. The exotic models, the super models, the 10s, you know what I'm saying? I can approach them. I only go for the most attractive females in the world simply because, motherfucker, I'm the most confident I've ever been. So, and also another thing, you see, I always speak about this, and like I said, it's something called auto rejection. You're not getting rejected because of you. You're getting rejected because it's something positive of you that they've seen, and since they are so insecure, they're going to give you an insecure outcome. But like I said before, even if it wasn't the auto rejection, maybe they're rejecting you because you were ugly. Maybe they're rejecting you because, you're not their type. Maybe they're rejecting you because you said something wrong in an interaction. Maybe, they looking at all the ways they could look at you, in a oddly ass way. Maybe it is because of that. But at the end of the day, it is your duty to not give a fuck. And that's the thing. You see, when it comes to dating, man, and this is the only reason why people are afraid of rejection. I'm telling you what it is. The only reason as to why people are afraid of rejection is simply because they let that other person drop their self-esteem. That's all I'm saying. You got to work on being the most confident individual that you could be. When you are confident in life, then you're going to be confident in all areas. I'm telling you what it is. That's all I'm saying, G. So all I'm saying in this video, man, stop looking for validation. Stop looking for validation from the other person, because that validation is going to wear off. But if you truthfully want that validation to stay forever, then what you need to do is you need to be confident within yourself. Because, okay, so let's say you're a famous person, right? Or let's say you're a person that gets a whole lot of attention. You know what I'm saying? Let's say to all the females or some shit like that, right? You're a pretty female or some shit like that, so you get a whole lot of attention on some shit. Basically, what's going to happen is, what I'm trying to say is, how about their attention fades away? And I think I already said this earlier. How about the attraction how about that person? How about the type of girls that you all, to all the men out here, right? Let's say you was a person that always used to get dates and shit like that back in the day, right? Then all of a sudden you get in a dry spell. You probably had the hottest of the hottest women or some shit like that, right? Then all of a sudden you just start getting a dry spell. You don't know the reason for it being. It's just some fuckery on some shit. But point I'm trying to get across is, since you're looking for that validation from the type of woman that you used to get all the time or some shit, and now you're in a dry spell, now you're going to start feeling low of yourself, because that validation, the attraction, it's not coming the same way. Same goes for a female. Let's say you're a female, some shit like that, right? And basically what I'm trying to say is, let's say the attention you get from like social media, some shit like that, just start to fade away. Now you're gonna be thinking like, where did all the guys go? Am I ugly? I'm telling you what it is. You're not gonna feel like you're the shit. But the point I'm trying to get across is, in order for you to feel like you're the shit forever, in order to get your validation forever, then what you have to do is you gotta be confident within yourself first. That's how you're going to get your validation that you truthfully want. That's how you're going to feel the most confident about yourself. When you have when you're not seeking when you're not seeking anyone else's approval, when you're only seeking your approval, then that's when you're going to get approval. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm going to say that one more time. When you start to become confident within yourself, that's when I said God vibrates on certainty. Real talk. God vibrates on certainty. So basically what I'm saying is, in order to live the life of your dreams, in order to get whatever it is that you truthfully want, then what it is that you have to do is you have to vibrate on certainty, aka certainty equals confidence. When you are confident, then you win by default. Then you get what it is that you want by default. Every single thing happens in your favor by default, because you're vibrating on certainty. I'm telling you the game out in this bitch. But that's how you become so basically, man, stop looking for validation in dating, man, because that shit gonna wear off. So to sum this motherfucking video, man, let me say that one more time, just to sum this motherfucking video up. In order to get your motherfucking validation that you want to last forever on some shit, then you need to have the confidence within yourself. When you're confident within yourself, and when you're confident in yourself, then you're gonna validate yourself. You're going to validate, since you're validating yourself, since you're confident within yourself, like what I just said, you're vibrating on certainty. So when you're vibrating on certainty, aka confidence, then every single thing it is that you want is going to happen by default. Anyways, man, I think I got my point across in this motherfucking video, man. Real talk. I try to word it up the best way I can. Still gonna upload the motherfucking video on some shit, because real talk, man. I'm telling you what it is. This is what most people are going through. Females think females. I'm telling you, man. Look, man. 2 other females out here. Look, man. If you honestly believe that you're, I'm telling you. You think it didn't happen to you before? I highly guarantee a female rejected you simply because someone did them wrong in the past or some shit like that, right? Or basically they think they're going to get an ego boost or some shit like that, right? I'm telling you what it is. I'm telling you the game in this bitch. I'm literally trying to picture this. Just picture it. Let's say you try to approach a girl or some shit like that, right? You try to approach her some shit, or men, to all the females watching this video, you can look at men do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Might not be on a deeper level, but real talk. So but basically, so let's say you try to approach a person that you like or some shit like that, right? And basically they rejected you simply because they want an ego boost. So they think, since they rejected you, they think they're going to feel validation. They think they're going to feel an ego boost. Little do they know, the very next day, that ego boost, that validation go wear the fuck off. I'm telling you what it is. Because that's not the real validation. The real validation is for you to be confident within yourself. So to other men out here you go. You probably thinking like, oh, I pulled me a baddie, motherfucker. I'm telling you, man. So basically, what I'm saying is, yeah, you pulled a baddie on some shit, and I guarantee the next day, I'm telling you, the next day, that feeling of you pulling a baddie is gonna wear off, and basically you're gonna be thinking about, oh, what should I text her? And basically you're gonna keep on searching for that validation. Then let's say y'all went on a date or some shit like that, right? Now you want to ask for a second date. I'm saying you still gonna be afraid of the motherfucking rejection. I'm telling you what it is. You looking for a second date or some shit. You still gonna be looking for the rejection. You're gonna be thinking like, oh. Is she gonna go on a second date with me, or am I gonna get? Let's say you even got the the kitty. Here you go. You probably want it again or some shit. I'm telling you, man. You probably want it again. But basically, how about But now you're probably thinking like, oh, my sex game was weak. She ain't gonna want me no more. But anyways, man, I'm at Taco Bell right now. So if you like this video, man, I'm about to get me some food. If you like this video, stay tuned for some more videos, and we out. V's up.